Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Simply Tish. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. So today I have decided that I'm going to make curry chicken. Woo! I made it one other time, like maybe about 2 months ago, and it was a hit. It was so delicious. So I've decided I'm going to make it again. Right here what we have are most of the ingredients that we need for the chicken. First of all, we have the chicken. I have boneless chicken breast and then chicken thighs. I'm gonna remove the skin and the bone, and I'm gonna cut everything up in bite sizes. This is about 8 pounds, I'm gonna say 7 to 8 pounds. You can do it, you can cut it in 4, you can do the whole recipe, it's up to you. Right here for the chicken, we're gonna need I have fresh thyme, we have salt and pepper, we have the curry powder, cumin seeds. You're gonna need red and green bell pepper, 1 medium-sized onion, lemon juice, and fresh garlic. It's optional if you want to use adobo. You don't have to. You can just use salt, or you can use seasoning salt. I'm gonna use the adobo. This is inspired, so I'm making it the way that I want to make it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take off the skin and the bones from the meat, and I'm gonna cut it into bite sizes, and then we're going to go ahead and season it, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I cut up the chicken and the thighs, and I cut it all into like bite-sized pieces like this. This had bone in it, so I had to take off the skin and the bone and stuff, but it was pretty easy. So to this right here, I went and took the lemon. I just took 1 lemon and I juiced it, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that all in, and then I'm gonna rinse it with really cold water. Once you finish rinsing it with really cold water, pat it down with paper towel, and then we're going to go ahead and season it and put it in the fridge. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I washed the chicken with cold water and the lemon. So this is how it's looking right now. Make sure you get as much of the water out as you can. To this right now, I'm going to add the curry powder. This is 7 tablespoons of curry powder. It's 4 pounds of chicken. It's supposed to call for 6 tablespoons. I think this is around, I'm gonna say 6 pounds. So that's what I'm doing, because you're gonna have to add more anyway to the sauce. So go ahead, throw the curry powder in there. Once you're done doing the curry powder, you're gonna take the garlic. You're supposed to do 4 garlic cloves. I went ahead and I did a little bit more. I did around like 8 garlic cloves, because there's more chicken than what the recipe called for. So I had to kind of double it. After you do that, they want you to add we're gonna add some pepper. I'm just putting a little sprinkle. Remember to add to your taste of how much you like and how much you don't. And I'm gonna go ahead and add salt. I'm adding just a really nice amount of salt because it's a lot of chicken. And at this point, make sure you wash your hands really good, because I'm gonna use my hands to do this. You can go ahead and use a spoon, but it's just not gonna mix it up right. So just go ahead, take your hand, and you're gonna massage the meat into the sauce. Into all the seasonings and the spices. So once you are done mixing it, you're gonna go ahead, put a lid on it, and put it in the fridge. You can put it in the fridge from an hour to overnight. It's really what you want. I'm gonna let it sit for a few hours in the fridge, and then we'll go ahead and we'll continue. Okay guys, so I have a huge pot right here. I'm just using one of these huge metal pots. I drizzled in some olive oil. I put maybe about almost 2 tablespoons in here. So I put it on medium-high right now. I'm gonna take the cumin seeds, and I'm gonna put half of a tablespoon. I'm putting half of a tablespoon like this. And basically, you're gonna go ahead and let that temper. Meaning once the oil gets hot and it starts, you see this, the cumin seeds can like sizzling in the oil, we're gonna move on to our next step. At this point, I feel like they're tempering, so we're gonna go ahead and put the peppers and onions. This is about, it's about 1 medium onion, probably about 1.5 cups of chopped up onion. And then this is about half of a red and green bell pepper, half of each pepper. And then I chopped that up as well. So at this point, I'm gonna give it a little stir. It smells so good, by the way. I don't know, cumin seeds, smells so good. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add the peppers. And we're gonna go ahead and cook this until the onions are translucent. Okay, so the peppers have been, and the onions have been cooking for about 5 to 6 minutes. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and add our hot sauce. You can add whatever you want. I'm using sriracha, but go ahead, you can use West Indian, regular hot sauce, any hot sauce you want, or no hot sauce at all. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and put maybe a tablespoon and a half, as well as some more curry powder. At this point, you could put like about another tablespoon. I'm just kind of eyeballing it right now. So that's it. And we're also going to add fresh thyme, or you can use dry thyme. I'm just using fresh. At this point, we're gonna give it a mix. And go ahead and let that cook. For like a minute or so. Okay, so once it's been cooking for a minute or two, we're gonna go ahead and add ketchup. So add the ketchup. I'm using around 2 tablespoons. As you can hear, I don't have a lot of ketchup left. So go ahead and put the ketchup in. And at this point, you're also going to add some more salt and pepper. This is when you're going to go ahead and add your sodium. So I'm going to add some salt, but I'm going to stop there because I'm going to use some adobo. You can go ahead and just keep it with the salt. You don't have to use the adobo. Or you can use seasoning salt. I'm going to go ahead and stop there because once I let it cook the meat with the water and everything, I'll go ahead and taste it and see if it needs any more salt. At this point, I'm going to give this a stir and we'll add the meat. Okay guys, so to this, I'm going to go ahead and add a cup of water. Give it a good stir, and then let this come to a boil. Once you get this at a boil, I put actually another half a cup of water as well. So therefore, I'm going to use about 4 to 5 cups of water, but I use 1.5 right now just so that I can get the ingredients kind of saucy. I'm going to go ahead and take the meat now, and we're going to throw the meat, push the meat, toss the meat, add the meat to the pot like this. Once you put all the meat in, you're gonna go ahead and give it a stir. Stir it up in the sauce. After you gave it a good stir, I want you to go ahead and add water until it covers it. Just until it's covered. Because we need the water to help cook the meat, right? So I'm just stirring it. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add the water. I ended up adding about 6 cups of water after putting the meat in. I definitely have a lot of meat in here, so you want to have enough water because you're also going to be adding potatoes. Right now we're gonna put this on high heat and we're gonna let this get to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, I want you to lower it. I'm gonna lower it and just let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's what we're gonna do now. Alrighty, so the meat has been cooking for about, I would say 40 minutes because I wanted to make sure all the meat cooked evenly, and I don't know, I just like to cook my meat for long. I like it to be really tender. So this is how it's looking so far. It looks amazing. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and add the potatoes. The potatoes. So yeah, the potatoes right here. These are 2 potatoes, and we're going to go ahead and add these into the pot. Oops. And we're gonna give it a stir. So now that I added the potatoes in and it's back at a boil, so you're gonna put it down to maybe medium heat and let this cook for another, I would say 30 minutes. So yes, it's looking so good. I need it to get a little thicker, and with the potatoes, it's definitely gonna get thicker now. As well as I made some jasmine rice, about 5 cups. And yeah, let's let that cook now. Okay guys, so this is the final dish. It looks so amazing. Well, not the final dish, this is just how the meat looks. And this is the final dish. I wanted to add that you can add carrots in here if you want to. I just didn't, but it's really good with carrots. And this is it. This is my version of curry chicken, Jamaican style. And I'm so very happy with it. I'm so very pleased. It came out so delicious. And I wanted to add that you can actually make dumplings with this. I usually do, however, I didn't this time, but I will insert a picture here if I have one. And if not, yeah. So this is it. And I'm happy with it. We are all hungry and so excited to eat. I just want to say thank you guys so very much for tuning into my channel, for watching my videos. May you continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. It truly helps me. If you have any comments or suggestions or would like to see any recipes be done, don't hesitate to comment down below. Once again, my version of Jamaican style curry chicken. May everyone have a blessed day.